Right, so today's video, we're watching a Plat 5 tank on PC playing some D.Va, Winston, Zarya. I like that hero pool. They say, hello, I've been playing Overwatch since 2016, and I peaked in low diamond Overwatch 1 and mostly played off tank. But since Overwatch 2 came out, I've had a hard time adapting to the playstyle of 5v5 tank, which is not an uncommon thing. 5v5 is definitely different. My team spent the game flaming me. All the while, the enemy tank was hard carrying, and I often felt overwhelmed. Regardless, I did my best, and we fought well. Will it be enough to secure the victory? I guess we'll find out. Also, if you chat, if you haven't hit that follow button yet, or if you're watching on YouTube, follow on the channel or like on YouTube for the stream. It helps the algorithm or something. I guess. I don't know. Okay, let's do this. Yeah, I would do it for both offense and defense. Yep. Good job taking top right. Remember, on this map, taking top right control if they're playing there is a good start. Like, if you don't know what you want to do, starting there is good. Oh, excellent dive by you. That was wonderful. That was a good dive. Good reaction. I want you to be wary of this play, though, and this is on you. Okay? I just want you to be wary of this. When you get, like, a numbers advantage, you keep that numbers advantage going, or you recognize that you've now created the 5v4 already, and you basically have people out of there. What I mean by this is that while you got the elim there and you overextended a little bit, it also felt like your Kiriko was forced to go help you. And if you look on the top right, the Sigma actually traded on the Ana. That's why I feel like in this situation, while you're like, you know, what is it, like you're seeing red, like you're ready to go in and get that elim on like the Ashe in front of you, in reality, if you backed away and helped your teammate in the back, I think your Ana might survive that, right? Because now your Kiriko can help your Ana, and then you kill the Sigma, and then there's no way a Junkrat and an Ashe are going to be able to retake. This right here is like where you can like lose team fights that are almost winnable. All right, here we go. Did imagine if everyone went in there?
Like your bits.
Yeah, but like the Ana can't, right? And by the way, you see what happened, chat? Do you see what's happened now? Now, if you told me you were gonna possibly lose that team fight from the initial dive that you had, I would have been like, there's no way, right? There's just zero chance. But what happened? You lost the team fight. So if you drive people this way, and you have 3 people back away, you get the first pick, you fall back, you get your Ana established, you kill the Sigma or the Life Weaver, you win the first point. Instead, you deep dive here, your Kiriko has to TP in with you, but now your Ana's susceptible, and then Sigma trades. Do you see what happens because you went and made this more aggressive, like risky play when you already won the map control? Sometimes winning the map control is a victory in itself. When can you play the new hero? 2.5 hours. Only reason I don't have a timer up right now is because I'm on this mode. This is recording mode, so we just put it up during that. No, but thank you. So do they lag it, or do they have a mouse pad made of gravel? What is that? What does that mean? Actually, I know what you're saying, but bubble usage is rough right now. You're using your bubble to just... Wait a second. Wait. You're doing the jumping bubble. This is a play style that a lot of Winstons try to apply. It doesn't work as well. Think of your bubble as either an escape tool, a way to cut off heals, not as like I'm jumping in and hit my bubble button. Okay, wonderful. You have a health pack behind you. Did you get? I didn't see if somebody got it, so I won't mention health pack awareness because you might have saw somebody get it. I don't mind this ultimate. Right idea again on the Life Weaver, because you know that if you go for anybody, the Life Weaver will pull them. Good target priority. Reason why I like that target priority is because if you go for anybody else, their Life Weaver is going to pull them. So it's actually a correct play to go for the Life Weaver. Yes. Because Life Weaver is the only one that would prevent your play from actually even being good. You said, oh yeah, people are using the bubble and jump from Overwatch 1? Yo, 100% exactly. Oh, 1000%. That's exactly what it is. Yep. Wonderful. The jumping bubble, there it is. Now you don't have an escape route with that. You can jump out, but you don't have the bubble. Take high above you. Take high above you. Take high above you. Take high above you. I'm going to explain why. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. No. Listen. First of all, stop doing this. Stop doing the jumping bubble. Second of all, the reason why you go high ground in this situation is because like you can like zap down from above. If they're going to give you the high ground for free, take it. And then you can engage a much better jump and play when you want to. I like this better than what you've been doing. I'm not even kidding you. Even if the Winston looks lost there, I'm so much happier that you're doing that than just like jumping in and bubbling, jumping in and bubbling, jumping in and bubbling. Oh, I mean, that's time you didn't even jump and bubble. You just bubbled. Wonderful. Great. 2 p.m. for 2 p.m. Eastern. Juno. That's 2.5 hours. Don't need to bubble that. Now keep in mind, you'll see me play Winston and I'll have bad bubbles. It doesn't mean that you won't have bad bubbles when you get to like top 500. I want you to get out of the mindset of like, I have to jump and bubble, jump and bubble, jump and bubble, jump and bubble. All right? Get out of that. Why is Shaq calling it jubble? Health pack. Okay to get health packs. Good. Okay, what's your play? Do not jump into the middle of them and just bubble. Okay, wonderful. Let's jump into the middle of them and bubble. Oh, great. How do you playtest Juno? Juno will be in the game, like they'll like be activated. You ever notice, Chad, you ever notice when you load into your game right now, on the bottom left, it shows like this message that says like something isn't working? That's because that's Juno. They just have to hit a button and then Juno will be activated. That's it. She will be out soon for the playtest in 2 hours and 28 minutes from right now. So wherever you're at. Zarya now? Okay, on to Zarya. It's an interesting swap on second point Blizzard World, but I'll see how it goes. Why are you running away? I'm confused because like now you're playing it too safe. How do you go from playing the jubble play style to doing what you just did on Zarya? What? See, now you went to the high ground and what is, you're doing what you should have done on Winston. I'm actually kind of happy. Like you're a smart, efficient play that like at the same time you could have been there. I don't know. I'm kind of actually. Oh no, I'm not. I kind of liked what you ended up doing there, but then like now I'm watching. I don't. Go in now? Yeah, there you go. Okay, you know what? Actually, I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like you played this like okay. Give yourself credit. I think you extended that team fight out and gave your team opportunity. It wasn't perfect, and I think you could have been more aggressive, but I don't think it was necessarily bad either. Right play, be quick. Immediately hit the button, otherwise you're running out of time. Good job. Remember, if you don't know this, you can go back to spawn in like a certain like percentage window. I think it's like 5 seconds or 6 seconds. Maybe it's even 4 seconds. I don't know. You can teleport spawns, both for attack and defense. There you go. Yeah, you press your interact key. Whatever you use to take a TP. I'm not gonna act like I wouldn't do that same grab. Or I could act like I wouldn't do that same grab so I can sound smart. I'm gonna be honest with you, that was one of those like grabs that you see and like you just feel like you have to grab. I'll be honest with you. It looked good to me. I think the only real problem you ran into was like nobody else was there. But like that is one of those things where like sometimes you just see 4 and you just grab. I don't think you'll see a good grab out of that, but or a good result from the grab. But there's times that you do that exact same grab and you pop off and win a team fight. So like, you know, I'm not gonna be too hard in that grab. Is what I'm saying. All right, that's basically what I'm saying. Tricker, thanks to the tier 1. Thank you, appreciate it. Thank you. Yep. Watch out. Remember to look for like bubbles. Yeah, you're fine bubbling yourself. This is good. And they went Malga. Remember, wait out the cooldown. 3 seconds. By the way, I also want to. I do want to point something out here. When you have an opportunity to like go hide in here and get like yourself a bubble, rather than just like run in and hold your bubble and just go in like full sprint, it's okay to wait like an extra second or so here to give yourself an extra second to have a bubble opportunity that will like lead to better bubbles. I'm just saying, like, don't be afraid of that. Like, obviously you're making like an aggressive play here with grab. I just also want you to understand that like your bubbles can be really important. So just be careful of that, all right? In these type of situations, all you need to do is really win the team fight, and they're going to be in overtime spawns, so. Be on cart duty here, by the way. Why I say this, because I've played enough on tank to know that my teammates will get off the cart. Bubble your brig the moment you can. Let your brig be aggressive. Yeah, they play passive. That's fine. Okay, bubble your break. Yeah, you're correct. You're correct. Good job. Nice play. Not bad. Good attack. I don't know why your teammates were fully blaming you, because, like, I feel like you made some good plays towards the end there.
Like a gentle rain.
Okay, I'm gonna teach you a trick on D.Va. You ready? DM the burst damage, not the random objects. I just watched you try to eat every single Junkrat mine possible. Stop doing that. It's okay to eat a couple, you know, Junkrat mines here and there, but don't, like, use your whole DM and spin around in circles trying to, like, prevent that. Sometimes it's going to be on your teammates to see the Junkrat mines are coming towards them, and they need to adjust towards that. You can't. Your DM will get rolled. It's the same thing against Pharah. It's really hard to, like, DM against a Pharah the whole time. So it's more about time and burst damage, like, where your teammates will take a ton of damage rather than, like, small, like, chip damage. Just wanted you to be careful of that. Like, right there. Like, you have cover behind you. You don't need to sit there and just hold your DM. Right, you've put your DM at, like, a much lower level right now, and especially where, like, D.Va's really strong with Defense Matrix right now. Like, you can really make it tough for them. Okay with that a little bit there, DMing the Sigma. You could have still saved it, though. I'm saying DMing the Sigma from getting healed, because you can DM heals. Holy crap, you are all over the place right now. I don't even... Okay, you're good. You're good. Okay. So far, just you're still chilling, trying to figure it out. Also, this is plat 5. Plat 5. Now, when you're playing D.Va here, I want you to ask. I'm going to ask you the question of what is your plan? Okay, this is much better than what you were doing. Stop poking him for like 2 damage. Like, have a plan. What do you want to do? Go for squishies. Like, D.Va's really strong right now in the sense that, like, honestly, like, you don't even have to shoot the tank. You can just shred squishies. Any of the DPS or supports, you can shred. You're probably hearing about it quite a bit. Yep. I like seeing you be more proactive right now, though. I feel like right now you're definitely being way more proactive than you were in the first part of this. Like, be in their backline. Don't even go for the Sigma. Stop going. Okay. Hey, here's what you're doing. Stop peeling for the Sigma. Stop. You're at a point now where you need to trade. You're not gonna be able to save that. Like, we know how you defense matrix your teammate there. So the way it works with Sigma ultimate is if they're 50% HP or below, they're gonna die to that. So you can't really DM the damage they're gonna take when they land. So if they're low HP, why are you doing that? Go for the soldier. Go for the BAP. Get the Lucio. Trade. Make it so that, like, you have a much better opportunity and you can retake where they're down 1 and you have 5 rather than just sit there and try to kill the Sigma. Because at this point, you've overpeeled and now the Sigma's going to benefit. And of course, you said earlier the Sigma was carrying. Of course they're going to carry if you're going to constantly just do this. Because, like, you're not giving yourself opportunity and the other players in their team can do whatever they want. You said you would D.Va ult the cart? I wouldn't, but I'll see what happens. What's the point of D.Va ulting the cart? You're already down multiple, and you're like, there's no point. You're not even getting value out of that. I mean, sorry, let me rephrase this. If you kill their team, you're gonna get value, but, like, it's such an easy spot for them to hide and get cover, and especially with you just fastballing it across the ground, it's even easier to get cover. So you gotta think about where your D.Va ult's gonna go. No point to ult the cart there. They have too much escape. Hello? You're, like, shooting at ghosts. By the way, if you wanted to swap right now to, like, Sigma or, like, Zarya again, or even Winston, I would prefer that on a third point. As a D.Va player, I am not a fan of third point Blizzard World. It plays too much like King's Row or like Control Center to where, like, it's harder to find value because you can't really get them. By the way, what you just did right there was the correct play. That was a good play. Perfect. You see that? If you're going to play D.Va, I want more of that. You notice how the last person you got on the team was Sigma? Do you see that? That was good. Bad DM usage there. Don't use it as much as you just did. Yes, this is correct. Playing high grounds, not playing in front of their face. You're doing this right. DMing your soldiers fine. Good job. Excellent. Okay. Not excellent. A little bit... I know I did say push their backline, but it also has to be timing. That was a bit of an overextension. Remember, I want you to go for their backline, but it's also why I was saying that third point would be there. Did Lucio ulted no one? Yes, I think Lucio solo ulted to stay alive there. I'm pretty sure that's what just happened. At least I think. That's a toughie. If I'm playing D.Va in this situation, there's a pretty high chance I probably switch off of D.Va and go play something else. I don't like D.Va on third. I think D.Va is a hero that I like playing on a lot of maps, but any map that kind of like ends up in like, it plays like King's Row or like, you know, a map where Reinhardt or Zarya will benefit more Sigma, you're going to struggle on D.Va to find that value. So I actually would have swapped a little bit there. But if you're only good with D.Va, then you'll have to find ways to make D.Va work in those spots. But like the way that they were playing D.Va there was good at first, and they just like threw it away by just running into their back line before anything else happened. It's all timing based, right? Like I'm giving the advice of going to their back line, but you also need to wait. Don't like just like, imagine if you're playing and you watch a D.Va just fly into your team 1v5, you're gonna be going, what are they doing? That's what they did. So, well, it was 1v4. Technically, their Lucio was in their back line. Don't need to start up with that high ground as Zarya if you don't want. There's zero reason to. And your team ends up dying, so. You just don't need to be up there as Zarya, in my opinion. Yep, and you lose it. So, just kind of like circle back a little bit here, because you mentioned like your teammates kind of like blamed you. I think you had some like really, really good plays that I felt like they were just solid. They were good plays, and I was very happy to see that. But I think a lot of what you do is like when you played Winston, you dove in and bubbled. We don't want to see, yeah, someone said the chat's calling it the jubble. You don't want to go in and do that. I think a good way to explain, like, remember how second point, the way you played Zarya? Like, I liked how you did that, where you like you use positioning and you focused on like good play. Players think they need to do a lot. In reality, like sometimes like just simplifying what you're gonna do will be a lot better for you than trying to force plays. And I think a lot of what you tried to do was force plays, then it was like timing your plays. And like that's gonna be your number one issue that I noticed is like it's your timing. Your timing was just off. Like you didn't like understand, I need 2 seconds to wait. I need 3 seconds to wait. I need to set up for my dive. I need to set up for this play. I need to go hide for 2 seconds. And that's kind of why on second point, you cap second point that way. Your reaction to like hide up in the high ground and just kind of keep the map control resulted in a second point take by your team. And I think if you can just like really fix those timings by recognizing the plays that you were making here that weren't good, I think you'll end up becoming a lot better. And I think you'll see good results. So I think you do that, and I think you'll start to see a climb. If you like this video, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to all 3 YouTubes if you haven't, leave a comment, all of that helps. If you want to submit your own spectateds or anything that we usually do, look in the description below. You'll see my Discord right there. That is where you would do that. We also record these live on stream. You can see the Twitch chat below the webcam. Also stream on YouTube, all that too, so stop by if you haven't. And with that being said, I hope you all have an amazing day/night.